Hello, Tom here, back in the loft. It's been about 3 weeks, I think, since I was last up here, and basically done the Kendal show, Model Air exhibition. I had a busy week in work, and then I came down with this new virus thing that seems to be going around. I had a bad chest and a bad migraine for nearly 2 weeks. So this is the first day I've had a chance, or first evening rather, to get up in the loft and have a look. So I was going to do a layouts update, but I haven't been able to do much, obviously. So and I'd never really bought much in January for the layout, but last weekend when I was feeling a bit better, I went over to Haydock Park Train and Collectors Fair, and I came away with quite a few bits. So I thought, oh well, I'll do a haul video, and we'll do a few running shots of the layout as well. So but yeah, I'm hoping to get stuck in now with get a few more bits done on this layout, and hopefully the little N-gauge layout downstairs, which is, I was supposed to be doing work on that when I couldn't get up here, but it never worked out that way. But anyway, we'll have a look at the bits and bobs I bought, and we'll get them running on the track. So right back in a sec. Right, so let's take a look at what I got. So the first exhibition of the year was the Kendal show, and I didn't actually buy much, to be honest, but from Junction Box Model Railways, they have their own website if you want to take a look, but they're always at the exhibitions I go to, with the big ones anyway. Just got a pack of foliage, bushes, like the colour. Paid slightly less than £4.50. We also got these. This is either going to go by the shed on the narrow gauge layout or on the sidings of the heritage line. So this is like a dismantled shed, or a shed that's been donated and was waiting to be rebuilt. So that said £5.50, but I think it was about £5. And this was £1. Now they said the rest of the building, I presume it was an engine shed of some sort. Someone had bought it but never took this piece. So I said, how much is it? And she said, oh, give us £1 for it. So I thought that would be nice on the narrow gauge line, just against the rock face wall, just to give it impression of the old industrial unit. Because like I said, I wanted to create some sort of museum theme to the narrow gauge harbour part of the layout, just so the harbour served a purpose, or so there's an old abandoned mine shaft. I haven't fully decided what it's mining, obviously, but like I say, the whole layout's sort of based in the Lake District sort of area, I'd say. So partly based on the Threlkeld quarry site. I was quite inspired by going there. That's what made me build the engine shed. So those are the bits from Kendal. I also picked up this from Carnforth Models. Again, I'm hoping to rearrange the engine shed siding slightly, so I've got a slightly longer siding, but we'll look at that as well as the buildings on the layout update. And so these were purchases from a well-known auction site. I got a few more of these. Now I've got these on my heritage line station in the town scene. I'm still yet to name these stations. I'm hopeless when it comes to names. Well, I'm basically sort of modelling the lakes. I've decided to base it on the lake's coastline, so sort of anywhere between Carnforth and probably like Carlisle way. So very loosely based. But these are out of the Build Your Own Model Railway Village magazine, and they weren't, they were about £4 each, I think. But I know they work. You don't have to mess around with them. You just literally connect them all up, plug them together, and I'll probably use the Woodland Scenics control box for them. So they're going to go on the narrow gauge station. The good thing about these is, because they look a bit tall, because you got the bigger post here, I can sink it right down to about here, say, so that'll make them a bit shorter. I'm going to drill a hole through the baseboard. So I've been after some lights for the narrow gauge station for a while, so I thought, I know these work, pretty reliable and they're easy to wire up, so I'll go with them. And we've also got, sticking with the narrow gauge part of the line, if I can get this out of the packaging. Again, this is one of these many 3D printing type shops, little businesses that you see now online. And I've been after a crane for my harbour scene, for somewhere to transfer the goods from the wagons to the boats, and I ended up purchasing this. So this needs painting, and I'm gonna have to get some string or something to act as a rope to it. I think is the crane bit in there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So we got the hook there that'll dangle down from there. So again, we'll put that hopefully in the next update. We'll see where we're going to position it anyway, and then get it painted up and finished off. But I thought that was pretty good. I was looking at the Bachmann ones, but none of them were quite right for what I wanted, and a lot of them were actually already on a platform, whilst I just want mine straight onto the baseboards, and for it being narrow gauge, it needed to be a bit smaller. So I came across that, and that was ideal. And he does do a few other narrow gauge items. So if anyone's interested, I'll put a link in the description. So that's that. We've also got this arrived as part of the Bachmann Collectors Club. So that's the spring edition magazine. If anyone's interested in joining the Bachmann's Collectors Club, I find it worthwhile. Myself personally, I've bought a few of their collectors locos, and you get a very good magazine, 4 times a year, because I hardly ever buy like the likes of Railway Modelling now or Model Rail magazines. But I find these quite good value. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these Class 69s are like. I've seen good things about the Cavalex 56s, but I was a bit reluctant to buying them off a new manufacturer, but I think I'll definitely get one in the future. Again, the Bachmann's new 31 looks pretty smart. It's got quite a detailed article on it. Got the fans, you got the working couplers, you got the internal engine lights, engine room lights I should say. You got a few little modelling tips here, building a hill seam. I've actually got some of this plaster bandage to use on the N-gauge layout. I didn't bother showing it for the whole video because it's pretty boring really. But yeah, you got plenty of decent articles in it. Don't want to spend forever on it. You got the latest products and so on. It's a good sized magazine. And we got this monster Bachmann catalogue. So as you know, everything's in here. So you got anything from N-gauge up to O scale, all like the current products. Some products you don't see for years, but they've been announced, but you're waiting a long time for them. So, but yeah, there's plenty to look forward to in the future from Bachmann. I mean, even the Thomas the Tank range is great if you're a kid. You've not only got the standard gauge, you've got the narrow gauge Thomas the Tank engine as well. So, G-scale Thomas the Tank engine, double O. You got everything pretty much. There's a few of the Collectors Club locos there. So yeah, it's a it's a nice booklet, to be honest. Anyway, let's move on to some more exciting stuff, hopefully. Move these out of the way. So this was from the Haydock Park train fair. So this is in Haydock Park Racecourse, and it's only on a couple of times a year now. Used to be on just after Christmas, but it's been switched to February this year. So see if we can get them all out here. So from one stall I picked up 3 of these. These are £23 each, and I quite often see these go now for like 40 odd quid a pop, so I thought they were quite good value. The other I've got 4 at the moment in the DB Schenker livery, but I've seen in real life you got a mixture of newer ones with these battered up weathered ones, and I'm not paying the new prices of like £50 or £60 for a wagon. This is like, less than half the price of a modern wagon. And it doesn't bother me, it's second hand. You've got no accessories or nothing with it, but it doesn't bother me at all. But I do like the weathered wagons. It all looks fully intact underneath and everything. Still got the extra bits of detail. So we'll hopefully get that on the layout. We'll get those three with the DB wagons with either the class 59 or the class 60 running. Got another one of these. I actually got this for £20 because I got 4 more wagons off the same person. So I've got a nice rake of these log wagons now. So it's an OTA timber carrier wagon, an EWS livery. Back when they're actually releasing these now, I think that there's a weathered version coming out. But I'd imagine it'll be, you know, double the price of what I've paid or more. Like I say, that was £20 because I bought 4 of these. Now we've got 3 of these over Christmas. So I was lucky enough to find different numbers, or 4 different numbers of the same wagon. So we've now got 7 of these. So we'll get these on the layout next. The next thing I need to do is get loads for these. So if anyone's got any recommendations of where to get them from looking at pictures, they just carry ballast, grey ballast. That's what I've seen. So, but if anyone knows differently, please let me know. So they're all in as new condition, I've been told, and you look at from looking at the box. The final thing I got was this. So again, it was a little bit cheaper because my dad bought a few other things as well from the same store. But I thought that would go nice on the narrow gauge layout. So all over the harbour we'll have a few tufts of weeds and grass sticking out here, there and everywhere where the concrete's broke. So I thought that's ideal rather than trying to use the static grass applicator. So thought that would be good for it as well. Might even do for the end gauge layout in some places. Right. So, a nice bit of rolling stock for the beginning of February for me. We're going to get some of these wagons on the track now, and we'll have a few running shots to finish the video off. The other bits for the layout we'll see in the next update video. But yeah, let me know what you think, and as always, you know, drop a comment, please like and subscribe, and a big thank you for watching. Hopefully it won't be too long for the next video anyway, so I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Okay, so we got our weathered steel wagons. I've had one derailment so far. If you look closely, like the couplers don't quite line up with the DB liveried wagons. I don't know if that's just an improvement or whether they've just sagged a bit over the years, so I might have to have a look at them. A couple of the hooks seem to pull up, but so far okay. I just have to keep an eye on it, I think. The Dapol wagons are looking smart. Just see Concrete Bob there pulling them. Like I said during my Christmas haul, I always bit put off buying the Dapol network rail wagons because the yellowy looked a bit toyish, but when you see them in real life they look really good. You know, I'm going to have to do a bit of weathering on them, I think. Whether I do it or get someone else to. The rear coupling on this one has snapped off. That's the only downside so far. I'll find it. See, I think I've got it here. Yeah, fault there. I pulled it out. So we get the camera in focus. Basically, what happened was I pulled it out because that was upside down. So the hook was facing downwards there, but the lip on there was lifting the hook up too high. So the hook was like that all the time, so that's why it wasn't coupling up properly to the other wagon. So someone's just plugged it in the wrong way around and put the hook back on upside down. So you know, but I managed to snap it pulling it out, so I'll have to put a new one in. Shouldn't be a problem. Other than that, it's pretty good. the handle and the set track point's okay, as long as it's not going in reverse, because I've tried that once and every wagon derailed going along these points. But yeah, I think I will change all of them to magnetic couplings eventually, although Bachmann are bringing out an uncoupler unit for the Class 31 and Class 69, so that'd be certainly interesting to see. Anyway, we've got another full looking fiddle yard. Got another loco here on loan from my brother, so I might do a little video on that if anyone's interested. The new sound fitted Class 45. I was saying it's probably been out a few years, but he bought it brand new, I think, from Carnforth Models. So yeah, well, let's get back to the running session and see them in action. I'll leave the timber log wagons for another day, I think, because I don't really want to be getting too many freight trains out at once. It's a bit of a pain putting them away and getting more out all the time. So we'll see them running next time.